he provided us with evidence that were fake evidence.
Near Andy Simrantia ne Mabawa near galamsey activities. Adi train kwana faso no. So I must say train kwano because of galamsey.
Enti me pamocho, memma obi asem, embetarme, say, my brother, wati, tamo mami, vote no.
Oh, you coward, oh, you hypocrite. Na one kasa as a leader, you are weak as a tentemuro. In some way, phone you now kwaba, ebium emra jumadiasia Francia, and summer e koso o my ganemu. Any of champagne kofusu dumi as usual. Ya Francia eba be dihon komo. Na fidia I kama President His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and komo bebre. Any free mampani aswe ye. Eba mampani guswa e ko galamsey baran. Ekononya konketwa nenso mampani still obekon minority and NPP almost edin komo bebre efa chese enkomo mampani edin opposition no enye no ena odiso quick one eberam na fani edi ho nkomo enye ne ntie se ya tegalamsey fuo bi amasese ame no kasei enkomo bebre ene freche eba NPP amanyoko no so enkomo bebre ene free ho eba after said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia erin sembebre ekotu da chama wontumi wonsensem ebedi hu nkomo na afi no bibia ai kama badan information bi leaky afa former Chief Justice after said His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eyi ni free so no former Auditor General enin sembia ba betudwa amasisi amene okasa abusua abaye heyi ewo oman Ghana mu a editie yankoni yakutie mra ne koba info bi atache bia no abusua panikofu so adumi ebedi ho nkomo na afi no bibia ai kama.
Now let's come to Mr. Ayukwe Otu's attack on me. I find it very interesting. He said he has provided all the evidence to Mr. Domelevo, a former Auditor General, and I sat there and I didn't take it, and other people, I was whatever influenced my decision, he doesn't know. I want to put it on record that he provided us with evidence that were fake evidence. It will interest you to know that it is the junior of the Chief Justice, the Judicial Secretary, who appointed the Chief Justice.
How is that?
Yes, that letter he produced is signed by the Judicial Secretary appointing a Chief Justice. So if you follow the briefing that the Attorney General has been given, a lot of work is going on. Will you ask, are you satisfied? I'll say no, I am not satisfied. Because I can't see the end of the tunnel, not to talk about the light at the end of the tunnel. I can't even see it. I don't even see the end of the tunnel before the light, because I know this may continue until there's a change. In fact, the prayer of the corporates and their lawyers is that there should be a change in government. Then you hear nolli prosequa and etc., and our money is gone. The procedure that Attorney General currently is using is going to be very difficult. 9 months. 9 months is not small, my brother. We are, before we realize, we have finished a quarter of the term of President Mahama. So I think we have to change the speed at which we are moving and let people gain the confidence that things are moving and moving very fast. It begs one question. Doesn't mean they didn't prepare before coming to office, or they were not ready for winning the election. Because when I look at the quantum of money that we should recover and the speed, the snail speed at which we are moving, I'm like, when are we going to get there? We may not get there. We need to change the legal framework. And let me be blunt here. If government refuses to do these changes, it only tells me that either they are also doing the same thing, they are also stealing, or they have intention of stealing. That is the only motivation which will stop you from doing these things, which brings about quick win.
Okay, I'm sure that's right. Mamu Kwaba, Major So. And then some doson, but then some former Auditor General Edia Tuja, Afa Chief Justice we. Ebomonia Chimuma na any munkomo. Okay, Mamencha I have phone and some Namaku base me. They all can in any or say. Ebra woman quotna se mampani John Dramani Mamma yi ni pebisa one mon kwohwe prima facie ake se ba ye fa justice tuko no no wo mo wie ye no you go to an lawyer and a babon, and I say, oh, attacking her, or can some say, oh, Ray, I can see Chief for Kobua Kwasu. Sansa, what did you not swab when he can say evidence? Any idea in our cotton and him. Now, so on him can grow fast, so I don't live only 1 month quarters. No, oh, Munya, oh, Mua, any free buy. That's what I say, oh, Mobuntentia. Now, and no, I would have to do watch him say, some evidence that you go to see what they buy, no, and no crying, papa. Brody can say you fake. Or say letter a appointment letter just say your first justice is about Araba to Konu, so may Chief Justice Ghana no Empo Judicial Secretary and a sign is a letter no. Now, no question Judicial Secretary in a sign. Miriam about Judicial Secretary and a sign. Orient water son watch the move. Se omugusu enema bebre evidence bebre eguon ma omugusu a nemom 9 months bayi ba ye John Dramani mama so atwa no ofiri se enough so what secretary chaplain kankan wo mo hu no so obeka ye ondomevo ora no oka ho what senka sabra by na prosecuting crofo no o senka no so koso na enwa wasa dada 9 months no niam ankoso ti de ho hwe ne se attorney general ba sha sentem enye sa de ohun ne se ene ebia na ban we so ba ye no omo so do omo agim wo mo ye sa giri gogo ketaahye sikadie ni bi enti no mo bu omo ne aguso a wo mu ntu ho anamo no enti nsem ni nkire mu nyina enie enti ma memfa na ko ni mienu minika na mental letter no they all can a dangerous a serious allegation say ekoban say the appointment letter yede appointed chief justice so wo mera no me o man Ghana temofo nyina apanyin no a judicial secretary na sign a dangerous. Because a ban appointment of the Chief Justice, any Supreme Court judges, any other judges now, no judicial secretary, and what said to me, so was or sign appointment letter. What went wrong? I didn't know Danko Kufad no ye. Anti-NMA chief judicial secretary, one more for and a science letter.
No, sir, Chief Justice. Mekana say we are former Chief Justice Tokono. The appointment no crowd na
wrong. And family akwemu. Pedia yaodom levokan.
But then minority ne MB before no say Aden was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Wa mama na nya boni bia. Mahama yi na fiwo.
Na say we ya boni. We yet me
say we nyina ne anim na ne yahu.
Ana me kan ti say ene we ya bayin me expect say aban da na na Danko Akufo-Addo. And a Sabaraba to Konu announce Chief Justice Dadano. Any MPP as a political party no. So Omunya info we no munya no mutia means on betting one ma. Womuba out no me Ghana for because the Kobense Judicial Secretary and appointment letter one Messiah per Constitution 1902 Article 144 Section 1 or say of Ghana's 1902 Constitution state that the Chief Justice is appointed by the President acting in consultation with the Council of State and with the prior approval of Parliament. The article outlines the process by which the President of Ghana makes the appointment involving specific bodies and legislative approval to ensure proper procedure. And until Obodin, no, they are called to Council of State anymore. Na Council of State in Swadiatum, say you mun a yes or so ye. Na co Parliament, na Parliament in Swatnasin, no mun so adiatum, say echo. This is the procedure. And it's a for some procedure when you know. Na echo ba na letter beba of appointment, you know, and your man penny no and an insashasie, name a judicial secretary, and I say appointment letter of appointment, are wrong, are fake. And nothing na you to and I say Jaodom Levokan. So I'm expecting that you to. So no super bonte as lawyer of the former Chief Justice. No so be chemu. Ami who says Sasamia Jaodom Levokano. Atro and I say no cre. And the matter niema besem yansa ne guni paso. The lawyer of the former Chief Justice Atuke Otu. The president of the former president of Ghana Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and the entire NPP. As a political party, no, when me and somebody we know, I was seeing yam yet to be free or more. You said you really can cry. Sir, and this prosecution must take place. Hey. Oh, yeah, sir. This will be far comboneso, and he did brandy ma will be a farmer penitiana. And indeed, the person became Chief Justice of Ghana. I know witness here, and a day and an appointment, you know, let an no fake. These are some of the questions that was Sibisa. Let me quickly attack the second one. Nayanko, Yatna Yaka, and even former president at that time, former president and a named president John Dramani Mama. okay emre bi a election petition court 2012 say 8 to 9 months na MPP de no court no na ko betumi dia nema bebree so any evidence say 9 months here e woman at least John Dramani Mahama per standard no obetumi dia bibia and so we first 9 months indeed why nema bebree asaba so body e was ye bona ba so ayaka and it's already a yawdom level akan evidence ne da ho clear enyina so chese nkrofo wie sika edisika ase sika edaho so 9 months what is the attorney general there no oye e there na ban ne eye at least I was so sanka samri no yehu se enipa ba ko mienu bi mpo gina court wo mu gusu a wo masem no omodie but for now apart from adubuahin why no so wo court bi mu afei na chema untumi nso ebeko koto so ewo nso me ne yawo dom levo ya adwen se aban ne nantie na yesa achechede yesa de all kan wo no wo mo wia ene wo so mo ma ponkomirika bamu no mo ye niema ntem the writer the oral came with the purpose of dealing with such a criminal offenses a kitashe prayer ne kankan but what is the benefit of the oral from now first 9 months ye nyawu the benefit of oral ni ye niema nse dan ko ye
oda bi se na nkomo ekoso ne se ensema Ghana fo bi kan se ayi I was a judicial service I was a yehu overhauling and san ye din sem ni nyina ye dey astati akoko overhauling na wie the chief justice a few and chama untumi nsem kra ye se ebe stati o nti yesi munya botre
so unim chief justice unim Ghana court system even the chief justice ekonya o fa so an case ni timi trend ya check kakra e china no de fofra kotum e china no de fofra betum enu bi na political parties no mo ye and na dan ko akufuado and the former appointees of NDC ebra no wa bem no kwan yo mo fa so 8 years woman timi anya concrete evidence and timi amfa njeli obia so you have this 4 years for now 4 years as president the one nya niema yie na ankontem ma bon sa 4 years nbaso sesi a na untimi prosecute nipa ba nkra na umpo the aura will be the basement of voting 2028 say ekoto ba some of us no behwe niam because kata se ne ese wo man ekumo man se konfa no che ban ya asabe etimi tran konfa no che na empanyimfu a wo ho no mo etimi tran se a whole monitor one monitor ya ekoto nditi ska 170 million now up to now this empanyimfu da so nam ho se moa wo mo ko didi free ni ntimi form prosecute form ko jira court anima the writer what do you mean and the appointment committee no wo aye friend say parliament no approve all this wrong enti I was aban no man ho ye ha said the all can me ne ya adwen for mo anya dia na say ebia mo so mo bae no you are turning the same path but me wo gidie so for now no the government will do it work well
yemfiri ho na obepiem e wo oman Ghana mu a galamsey won sensem nanse no abehe e wo oman yi mu eno nanam so ama yakwakoche galamsey fo bi a wo mo ye galamsey e wo railways ho na ensan be to dwa no Ghana fo nso di ho nkomo but then ensem yachi ambifo no kasa yenti Abronye voice we kitua bi mra ne koba info bi e wache bia no ye be drop it na fe no ya exposing crofo bi abusua ai for evidence sake yenti this Abronye tape emra kitua bi yenche ye koba ye be di galamsey no nkomo
a free Watson reading eba ebesina ko insuta asante region and crofo bi atima identify say railway kwan no e wo galamsey so enti ayi railway kwan a o man na boka ye na e cost ye over $3 billion no ene ye didi ase afase ye galamsey under his excellency John Dramani Mahama administration railway akwanya Jogate honorable Jogate ye nya senkuma na enamu sa babasino konsuta no enne galamsey fo take over enti da kromo bati say train bi namu na buagum wom na accident kase yesi train bi akonya accident adan akoto galamsey amenam enti utuwa be bisa say na train so ye da koto galamsey amenam train kwan no Ghana for because you to about we and this vigilante boys and this vagabond boys tiase so ma pai na aba omo no muni certificate no ma koye adwuma e wo ministries enti omo de ne say into trasem or muyama and this momba power no one back yen to trasem our forest mu I say or mino forest I say or mana japade and ne train quine or Ghana ha ye galamsey wasi producer produce video no my and in ye train quine yaye obi anhwebi train quine na nado dan kwa akofo ne Bawumia ban aboka ye no ya boka ye a enamu from Western region ba insuta na piemu wa Asante region no ne NDC mrantia ne mabawa ne galamsey activities adi train kwa na faso no so o must say train kwa no because of galamsey nti obi anhwebi na Ghana need to me trust NDC communicators et me catch the media say galamsey abafama na train kwan and people free aban so na sa kwan we na nye say na tie ne ya ye ne fe and no ma yi nade ne
writer come before Abronye but yenwura ni nyina mu
the writer yemfa politics mfanto nchen NDC MPP nto nchen yeni anka say ye individual na e woman enti yeni akoma na are we so heartless so because of sika ye peninti no yen say bibia railway line 78 kilometers no from Manso Huni Valley na betwam wonsuta Western region to Asante region. It was 2022 na Ghanaian government chase say wo mo yo no mo diaba no mo asesem na aba enti wo ye temamuni a wo ye Ghana ni no enti e wo se wudidia na ukoyi railway ne to fom wajimi
na Abronye se NDC fo na omo ba na manhia no kure
na botama meba I was so wondering here because at the end no sir abai no esa koya with the miminium no taxpayers money and so besako and nti I was so the to for parliament no be training and no just carry free because I am no me no ye jimi nti and am na koba say and the identity ye adwuma na ye me ni da ho citizens ni sense you say japade hwe kama ready aye no back to Abronye. So kasa ye MPP ni anase wode she NDC na akoye no Abronye this time we are serious
na galamsey o hwe the way amana ne sitie ne the way sitie na we are sure say be 9 months adwuma
it will be very difficult for me to say this 9 months anase bia previous and no there even say 9 months adwuma kura na you can detect say wo mo NDC for anase MPP for because they are only galamsey wo ho no ye ntro nanim MPP more
amachini patrol
more enti eni ya chi wo mo no the best ne se menua kwa me bafo nya menua mpo no kwa me bafo Abronye o ye politician no obebo modern no provide evidence no no wodi akọ amia wo se minim wei why party secretary why constituency secretary why NDC ni ne card ni sa niema no na ba bonten and when it come out like that some of us no we don't fear. See a bit punchy horse and send sit here. But for me to sit down right here, now me want to say a NDC for and a say railway no. It will be very difficult for me because I need evidence be and to miss Abronye. Onye Samoa no. One day when him be on evidence and mra. Now you said these are the people. Our more ye, one background in here, one political party affiliation in here, and yes, I can one no this time NDC na ye MPP na ye this time bre was ye me ani bre because I'm telling you umpo na na kwa for the person na NDC for so ye gam say bi it was the MPP for nko and currently no untumi nka say NDC for so nye bi wo so ye bi sa na MPP for so ye bi but to detect decipher say where ye NDC ni where ye MPP no that's where the line draw and so betimi a differentiate it is all evidence there now the aba na timemufo no ya meya dwuna do brighter aya na eya o ani yankwa abrochire da but wo mo ko abrochire center so kura wonti ntom fanto fom wo kura hanki no ate de atom wo didi a untumi fanto abonten so wo kura wa de na ade ahye obotom ne ade ana kodu ba bia bi won ma wo dispose wo hono wo mo ye citizen from Ghana no akwa abrochire wo mu di samra no so and akwase broni make sure everything is in order but ade na ye tia ya sorry na pese de wo mo call toto ye ho na ye de kan ye chom se hwe but ye ntumi ana ye num nsuo na atwam aduane atwa woteka mu kura no ohire no de ato abonten enti wo ye galamsey ayese yenye na wudidi ko railway sase no eti wudi ya wadwene masa ayo man sika na yede aye line ana yede ye line eti yesra mo de mama yente wa ma bi 100 kilometers bi fantontem mama ye ni di nkontinyanse ni bia ni mo betimi ade sa aye adwenwe di aba yedidi ni yede ko ni ase no ade cha ya expect say aban ni ye railway no na ya expect say aban ni ye railway na ya say no de na obeye o de 12 from the beko parliament no ko introduce no de aba no ma betwa ye sa abe ni ensu etia ni yesu enti di brata de aduro nse ya nriye ni ekosoa ni ye ni we ni ye ni we ni ye ni we ya di brata ye bekunku hunu ye ntimi nwie da and so we ren hyehyeye ane niam aban ni de agu akwa mu a bibie de anopa me no kasai Ashanti region aye minister Frank Amoakohene wo obi ayi wo masutire amoma ko akɔkye nkrofobia wo mo ko didi konsuo nsesi a ko no na kɔhwe wo the evidence na nti wo bibisa wo betimi di attack search minister because oye able minister wo ka ya no oduru no akɔ akɔyɛ adwuma na yenko ne nyina yɛre se ne be ya sa ne ma na ɛkɔso do ye betimi akodi atia because at the end no wo the politicians wo betimi akra nsuo de afra amanone abenom the politicians betimi anya aduro anya machine a wo betimi di aduro ne nsuo so wɔ ne fie no anom but me no mienu ye be de ne aye and me no mienu ne rema politicians you see say you destroy assassin no because we don't have ska I dey buy excavator ya dey to champagne ade but the politicians and the wo mu sika no ah wo mo dey yo and say ye me nkwa no mu gini ya sa at the end no kidney disease ne ba obetimi akwa abrochi akwa no ho ya de but me no mienu ye be wusa akoko
we Dr. Frank Amoakohene ana or say at Ntobroso in Nyinahini within Atuman district, mining in the Ofin River right now. Informants prevented from taking pictures. Why do we do this to ourselves? Meaning say when our Canada.
I don't make her. I must say no pay mpenfo timi akọ amomo akọ even though informant na ntimi an kire ba bi pote but wo intelligence and wo ma ka wo person wo de kunditia nti wo timi aduru ho river of it yes no e ma microphone so e ma yenuane di e ma ye bambo but we are destroying it but ourselves because of money kakra ye benya na onye scan wie na de be kidney yade a fa so be na we scan okay
Yemfio, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nsem no beka bia na.
Na menka bi.
Ai ane yenko video ni mrai. Abusha yenko tie Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mra.
De wo ho no se me pese mu nyina mu hu se eye me na me wo ballot no so. Enye obi a enti ebia obi aye hu hi owo me campaign no. Mamma ne hu hi embetare me. Me ne o ye ni asem o. Minimum yeniasem. Minu yeniasem kra. Yes, sir. Mama obi problem. Embetare me. Media minu yeniatem. Utumamia. Meba buao. Meba. Enti me pamucho. Mama obi asem. Embetare me. Say my brother. Wati. Tamo mami. Vote no. Minimo ye ni asem kra. Medamase.
Okay, Abusha.
The branch one
And so when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ri tuja.
Omo mutu Bawumia foundation should be up and doing.
I don't mind it.
Omo futu onye. I'm telling you.
So what can anya no kre?
E bia no ni advisors dia me fan sa.
And me chesa some what can e no kre.
Asem be na no kre. The branch tie. So what advisors say too fu yi. Ana wanga se panyini se otumi tu hu fu yi a. Unim the best thing. Me try akra ka kire o. The best thing I want so yen say you disassociate yourself from those toys no. Those mwana omo kasa basa no. Omo di wo opponent atem no. You disassociate yourself from them. Na mo magina ho. Na o say wo di atem no enye omo no omo da ballot so. Me na me da so nti mo mfa obi nwahi emfa mesame. Wo ye sa wo ye coward. Wo ye hypocrite. Na one kasa as leader no, you are weak as atentemuro as awa. Sana mu Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Tie. Me too me mama nche osie. Kwa 9 of Net2 TV.
Oh yeah.
What the reason why Canada Japan pam no? Odi Bawumia tem. And it was one of the major reasons that Canada Japan epam kwa 9 e dey free eye ni TV no so because wakodi NPP flag bearer atem e ho eno yi na di. Wo de wo nyina di. But come out Abronye nsam na wo kan me Bawumia nyam na masoma no chama untumi nsam wo kan me Bawumia nyam na masoma no koke na ni ti aye seteto aye box iron no ansam wo kan di Canada Japan fi no anaso wodi na tem no enyam na masoma no ti mesrem candidate a mo kotoma ba se mesrem minim ho hwe ti ma wo mo ho abufuo ma mesame. This is the best way obi a wo ye leader mature leader e wo so act but the obejina ma wo ye ti say wo yi comic ese wo yi comedy wo yi mpasere e wo national theater one way or the other no ese wo hu say the ekosoni and you are in support but you want to tell the electorate say the ekoso no mo mfa no ho ahi emfa nto abandit yawo eti me conclusion na me hu ye e wo say video we any Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ne comment ni say ofwa ko kade oye no so wofo de Abronye ye no so wofo de Bernard Njibosi ako eka no so but osuro why a coward so betimi abekasa me fo so ana obeba bekasa me etwe ho de afiri ho enu nti no de ato an but we yes it will definitely affect your vote. What do you mean? Dear Tony, so party as political party MPP no e flag bearer anya hwe no e was a flag bearer ombe yinu no utumi nya best 80%. What the akane che Ghana for no the akane che Ghana for ne say ono ne party no kra wo mo do no wo mo pe no wo ma accept no enti we ade ne wonso ye yentie nipa ndi ode ba ne yenso entoma no but the brighter yenkoto ba nwie na Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia or any candidate of MPP enya less than 60 voter first percent and now 70% the brighter the ekani ono ne party ne kra mpe no ti ye na Ghana for ne yenkonkope na na eno ti ne wo hu say it can affect his vote ama at the end no so no Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ne be winia percentage obenyantie. The last time I Canada Japan air contesting no 37. Who nya say enumpa na your vice president, the incumbent support and the president support and the entire MPP executive support na ewo ho no. Bibia machinery na support no wantimi anya the pass mark and Canada Japan nya 37. For now, when your vice president and the president himself is not there, the incumbent machinery is not there. Imagine percentage say empo Bawumia be winia obetimi dia beat Canada Japan. And this is not the time I was a woman who kwan here. Now must be refrafobi ebe fra campaign team no be some no more the show. But you 24 won't see we are no Janu bisa enya sa. Ti de makan enya sa. Enya sa. Enya no sanity. Abusua Eremasi enya sa